Hi, this is Angela, and you are listening to Divinely Connected. This is your daily message for Friday, May 19th. There's a little too much on your plate, too much going on. What sometimes is frustrating for us is that this doesn't mean that what's going on is negative, right? We can still have too much going on and it be positive things. But because it's putting us over the edge or it's stressing us out or it's depleting our energy, then it's going to perceive as negative. We're going to have resentment. We're going to have anxiety. We're going to have high levels of stress. So there is this need to kind of take a breath, take a pause, take a step back. What is priority here? What do we have to say yes to? What can we say no to? What can we reschedule? What can we delegate? What can we just release completely? Just because you can do it all doesn't mean that you should do it all. And there is this feeling of the universe has been screaming at you. This is not the first time you heard this message in the recent past. They say that you have not been listening because they just said, listen, if the universe tells you to slow down and you don't slow down, the universe is going to slow you down. You're going to get sick. You're going to have a fender bender. You're going to have an accident. You're going to roll your ankle. You're going to have that pause, whether it's your choice or the universe's. Okay. So when the universe says slow down, I tell you, it's always better that you do. Okay. Now, this temporary pause, and remember, the pause is part of the path. The pause is part of the path. That is very important for you to remember because of divine timing, because of not only does our divine timing need to line up with what is coming to us, but it also, if it is interacting with others, right? We have to wait for their divine timing. Everything has to line up perfectly for both of us for this to be a success, whether this is a lover, a doctor, a carpenter, a real estate agent, the perfect house, the home, whatever it is. Okay. The pause is part of the path. When you try to push through the pause, that is not where you're supposed to be in your path. That's why the universe is like, hey, no, 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 no. We said slow down, right? So we need to remember that the pauses are part of the pauses are failures. It doesn't mean that you're lazy. It doesn't mean that you're incapable or that you should be doing more. This hustle mentality is such BS. You need pause. We need rest. We need time for reflection. We need time to regroup, right? And this is what they're saying. The pause for reflection and insight and awakening where you see things in a whole new light. So the pause is going to bring in clarity. It's going to allow you to reassess, allow you to reflect. It doesn't mean that you're failing. It doesn't mean that you're not good enough. It doesn't mean that you're missing opportunities because remember, what is yours is already yours. What is yours is already yours. Your job is to show up and do what you got to do in that day, in that moment, right in front of you, in the now. And if that in the now request is you're tired, you need rest, you need a moment, you need to delegate, let's lighten the load, then that is you fulfilling your promise of doing what you need to do in that moment. So take today, take the weekend, create some space for yourself, create that pause and allow yourself to recoup, allow yourself to reset, allow yourself to replenish your energy. And by doing so, there's going to be clarity and insight that's coming in that's going to bring in solutions and new directions as you move forward, especially in that beginning of June, especially as we get to the beginning of June. Preparation and rest now is going to set you up for where you're going and even as soon as the beginning of June. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. Come back on Monday for Monday's daily message.